it sounded like President Trump was just about to ban TikTok from the US, but we've actually heard nothing from him since then. So what do we know to date?
Yes, a very interesting sort of turn of events over the weekend. We did hear from President Trump Friday night on Air Force One suggesting that an order to ban TikTok could come on Saturday, but that deadline passed. We've heard nothing today. And what we have heard is that Microsoft and TikTok officials have been reaching out to the White House, doing some kind of last-ditch effort to try to salvage a deal which, according to our sources, seemed to be moving ahead quite well before President Trump kind of threw a bomb into it on Friday. So it could be a day or two before we really know what's going on. And it seems like another one of those instances where a couple of different factions within the Trump administration is kind of vying for President Trump's attention or his blessing. We've got the China hawks like Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, and Peter Navarro, the trade advisor, against sort of more the free trade element. So it seems like possibly they're going at each other in the White House at the moment with the deciding vote to come from President Trump.
Interesting, Ros, that a number of Republican senators came out in favor of that Microsoft acquisition of TikTok's U.S. operations.
Yes, it really was interesting to me. Everybody from Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, who's a very sort of fierce critic of China, John Cornyn, a high-ranking official, and a couple of others, including Lindsey Graham, President Trump's confidant and frequent golf partner. And they all kind of said for Microsoft to be able to buy TikTok's U.S. operations would be a win-win. Some of them suggested that there should be very close monitoring for the kind of information stealing or acquisition that is so much of a concern to the administration. So, you know, it's fascinating to see those lawmakers weighing in at the same time that the White House is struggling to make a decision. We've heard a lot of different things this weekend. We've also heard that ByteDance would prefer a spin-off to a sale to Microsoft and various other things. We also had the Chinese state media out very much in support of TikTok and kind of calling out the Trump administration for its hypocrisy, which if President Trump reads things like that, he may just double down on his threat to ban. But it's really a fascinating turn of events. And again, the suggestion that the U.S. should retaliate against China for coronavirus is wrapped up with trade and IP and a lot of other factors. So, I mean, just watch this space.